Enjoy tonight's Honda Celebration of Light with the world-famous Sea Fox.
Welcome to this unedited, raw experience of the Vancouver Fireworks Festival, filmed live and shared with you just as it happened. No filters, no cuts, just the full sights and sounds of one of the most breathtaking summer events in Canada. Set against the stunning backdrop of English Bay, this festival draws tens of thousands every year. Whether you are here to relive the night or experience it for the first time, you are in for a treat. As the sky darkens, the anticipation builds. You can hear the gentle hum of the crowd, families settling in with blankets, couples finding a spot near the shoreline, and children running around with glow sticks. The cool ocean breeze, the smell of popcorn, and the soft beats of baccalaureate round music all add to the electric atmosphere. Look at those glowing boats anchored offshore. Many people enjoy the show from the water. The city lights begin to reflect softly on the bay as the show gets closer, and there it is, the first firework lights up the sky. Listen to the cheers echo across the beach. Each burst of color seems more dazzling than the last. This segment of the show is often choreographed to music, though it may not always be audible from the video. Watch how the fireworks are timed. Each sequence tells a visual story. Notice the contrast of fast staccato bursts followed by slow blooming flowers of color. These aren't just random fireworks, they were carefully designed and launched to build emotion, rhythm, and impact. As the show continues, it's worth noting that the Vancouver Fireworks Festival, also known as the Celebration of Light, is an international competition. Teams from different countries each take a night to present their best pyrotechnic displays, synchronized to musical scores. It's not just a fireworks show, it's a performance judged by both professionals and the public. The fireworks you are watching could be from Italy, Japan, or Canada, each with a unique style. Some favor color, others emphasize shape or lighting. While the sky lights up, take a moment to observe the crowd reactions too. Look at the faces illuminated, each flash pure joy, awe, wonder. You can feel that the pace is picking up. Each firework grows brighter, louder, more frequent. This is the part of the show where hearts race. The sky becomes a canvas of gold, red, green, and silver, one layer over the next until it feels like daylight for just a moment. It's mesmerizing, and you can hear the gasps, the applause, and laughter around. And with a final boom and a sky filled with golden rain, the show comes to a close. Thank you for joining this raw, unfiltered look at the Vancouver Fireworks Festival. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking, sharing, or subscribing for more real-time experiences like this one. Until next time, stay inspired and keep looking up.